All right, give my 2 cents on this. Anthony Joshua jumped on ESPN Radio with Stephen A. Smith today. We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. We know what we do. We talk boxing. And, just confirmed that Anthony Joshua was the little punani that I always knew he was. I mean, when in my 19th fight, sipping PT while fighting Vladimir Klitschko, who had so many title defenses versus so many bums in my lifetime. I mean, he fought ice cream truck drivers, construction workers, lab teachers, science teachers, math teachers. I look at me in my 19th fight, look at me in my 19th fight. And then actually, Deontay Wilder's fighting the 6th rounder in Canada. Look at me in my 19th fight. I was fighting Vladimir Klitschko, the Soviet, the pedigree. Did he mention that the nigga was coming off a loss in the 18-month layoff to Tyson Fury? Did he mention that? Did he mention that Vladimir Klitschko had already been knocked out several times before the end? Did he mention how Vladimir Klitschko had him busting it wide open on the canvas with his legs open and him smiling like he wanted to lick his own shit right there? Did he mention any of that? He didn't beat no prime Vladimir Klitschko, man. So let's stop acting like the Vladimir Klitschko win was an iconic win outside the UK. Nobody gave a fuck about that fight. Nobody cared about it. And we give you a round of applause for being ahead of Deontay Wilder. But that's like the old OG that got out of jail and said what he had, what he did, how he had it like back in 96. Nigga, this is 2018. We don't give a fuck about what you done did 5 or 6 years ago, my brother, or what you did a couple years ago. All we want to know is you going to fight Deontay Wilder or not. Stop talking about your accomplishments and that. Then he said, well, Deontay Wilder got to stop living in fantasy world and come back to reality and fight into the UK and come back with the reasonable demand. If he beats me in the UK, his stock goes up and then we go to America. Anybody trying to hear that? At the end of the day, my brother, he offered you your $15 million and he gave you 50% of the back end money. And from what I heard, they increased it by $20 million to what you wanted, which is probably where the back end money came in at. So, you turning down $70 million, man. And then you let Barry and Eddie Hearn brainwash you like you was straight out to get out and in the basement and get out. You let the white man brainwash you, you let him milk you. You let him fondle your little balls, or you Terry Crews style or whatever it was. You let him tickle your fancy. You let him put some sugar in your tea while you had your pinky up. You let them dress you like you was going to a royal wedding to make you seem like you feel like you're important to avoid this fight. Because at first you was talking like, oh yeah, the 50 M's was good. But now you don't want the 50 M's. You want the fight to go to the UK because you feel like you need some protection. You need a Trojan man before you hop in the ring in America, Anthony Joshua. He needs protection. Remember that. And then he goes on and said, I know what I'm going to do versus Deontay Wilder. I'm just going to knock him out. It's only one way. Did you knock out Joseph Parker, my brother? You didn't really knock out Carlos Takam. The referee saved you. So the only fishy shit that anytime somebody, it's like being in a relationship. Anytime somebody's insecure and say, wait, you cheating? That mean they cheating. So they cheating over in the UK and everybody know it, man. That Takam shit was bullshit. But it is what it is. He went on there, feeling good, talking good, feeling confident. It's easy to feel confident, my brother, when you know the fight not going to happen. He's not going to fight Wilder. And at the end of the day, I've been saying it. People trying to play it like this is a build up. It's promotion. This is not promotion. This is honesty. He can say he wants to fight. He asked for $50 million. I could put the screenshot up, put the interview up. He said, give me $50 million. I'll do what you say, master. They gave him $50 million plus 50% of the back end money. He still don't want to come over here, Lennox Lewis said you need to jump out your own world. He just said that. You need to get out in the world. Make the fight happen. You want to fight in the United States. This is their own UK brother telling them that. A guy that came over, got knocked out, and rebuilt his career. This is a guy who had experience fighting over there. Oh, Lennox Lewis, it don't mean nothing, huh? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. He get on here talking about a 2-fight plan. Let's do one in the UK and one in America. Nah, man, this is one and done. And if it warrants a rematch, it warrants a rematch. Anytime somebody get to talking about a rematch, they not confident, bro. He's not a confident individual. Like I've been told y'all, dude is soft. He's a Brit. They sit pinky and watch Wimbledon and wear all white. Nobody takes them seriously, bro. They not tough. You know what I'm saying? So nobody gives a shit about all that. I mean, you going to take the fight or not? And I've been told y'all from the beginning, he don't want the fight. Talking about what he did versus Klitschko. Mike, care fuck what you do. What you going to do versus Deontay Wilder? It's two different animals. One is a 40-some-year-old man who been knocked out several times. Here go another champion who fast, who can punch a lot. And it's going to make for an explosive fight. You beat Deontay Wilder, America will tip their hat off to you and accept you as they own. You can come over here into the land of milk and honey. Period. But he don't want the fight. Anytime somebody get to talking about a rematch, oh, yeah, we got to do one in the UK and we could do one in America and this and that. Nobody give a fuck about all that, man. Either you going to fight the nigga in America where it matters, where the A side of boxing is, or not. You go fight Alexander Povetkin. At the end of the day, I mean, nobody in America is losing sleep if Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder don't fight. The shit don't revolve. This is not Pacquiao Mayweather. No, the world does not wait for that fight to happen. Niggas in the arena like, who the fuck is that nigga talking to Steph Curry? Who is that big ass motherfucking horse neck motherfucker talking to Stephen A. Smith? Motherfuckers didn't know him last night. Who the fuck sitting in Floyd's seat? That's Floyd big bodyguard or some shit. His bodyguard, what he did? He protected him. He the bodyguard that took the bullet from him in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't know who he is. He said, yo, I flatten out Deontay Wilder. I knock him out. I do. Yeah, it's easy to fantasize when you know it's not going to happen. You know, he got to be realistic about it ain't no realistic about what price he got. At the end of the day, check it out. Anthony Joshua gave a price to Al Heyman, and Deontay Wilder, I come over for $50 million. Not only they give him $50 million, they give him $70 million, with the back end. So he said, oh, no, I want to fight. So Deontay Wilder asked for $25 million. People say, oh, how is he worth $25 million? I don't understand. He worth what he worth because that's his number. Because when Joshua gave his number to come to the United States, Team Wilder gave him his number plus some. So why can't the $1 billion DAZN, Eddie Hearn, and Barry Hearn come up with this $25 million for Deontay Wilder? If Al Heyman can come up with $70 million for Anthony Joshua, why can't Barry and Eddie come up with $25 million? Because they ain't got no money. They ain't got no juice. They ain't got no pull. Anthony Joshua's a fucking retarded motherfucker, man. He got all the power in the world over Eddie and Barry, but he still let them, bend him. He still let them bend him over and milk him and whip him on his backside. He's a dumb individual, bro. Dumb nigga, what you thinking about? Like I said, bro, I ain't losing no sleep, bro. He talking about rematches and what he did. Shut the fuck up, man. Go get you a real chain, man. Take that shit off for your neck turn green and shit before you fight Povetkin. We gone.